Welcome back. Welcome back. It's a sad day. It's a bad day. Got a special guest on the post-game show today, Slim. Obviously, he's part of TOT. However, not typically on for the Cavs post-games, but this game was on NBA TV, so he was tuning in. Not a great one. Cavs fall to the Timberwolves tonight. Definitely not our best game in the grand scheme of things. I didn't like our chances coming into this, which is why I wanted that Miami win so bad. You can kind of touch on that game too a little bit and just kind of what's wrong with the Cavs at the moment. Obviously, they're injured, but going forward, what's really wrong in this game specifically? Our offense is it's been in every game, but it's just so bad. I understand that the T Wolves are a great defensive team, the best in the NBA, but like it's just getting harder and harder to watch this with enjoyment. It really is. And I'm sorry to say that because this team was so fun earlier in the season. I'm just so excited for Donovan Mitchell to be back and like be able to play. But what was your take on the game? And then we'll get into what I think.
This was my first, game, for the Cavs outside of, playing the Hawks, for real, this side of the season 2024. And I'm really impressed with Jared Allen and his productivity, especially without Evan Mobley on the floor. Like, y'all haven't had Evan Mobley for 8 games and Spider for like 11. So, I think that to have the vets that you do. I would consider JA a vet, but I saw, big aggression from Tristan Thompson and on defense and rebounding. And I saw big aggression coming from Marcus Morris. And I think that those are some, some pieces that you definitely need to have. And I think that Spider healthy, all the guys healthy, y'all will figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried for the long term. I'm just worried that I'm not worried once we get into the playoffs. It's just a matter of where we're going to be at this point. I thought the 2 seed was far and away going to be a lock. Like it wasn't even going to be close. We're a game we're a half game up on the um or 1 game up on the Magic for the 2 or for the 3 seed right now, 2 back of the Bucks
Whoa.
now. Like it's close and I don't want to be in this we need to be the 2 or 3. It just has to happen. And I like our chances versus anyone but Boston right now. We have to be healthy, but I'm saying like I don't want to be in that side of the bracket. This game just is another one that just hurts, quite simply. It just hurts. Um Darius Garland has been this team as a whole has been a roller coaster, but Darius Garland specifically, I thought he played okay tonight. Like he was missing shots that he typically makes, like 0 of 6 from 3 is just not going to cut it. It's just simply not. But there's a time when I like Darius's shot selection so much that it's like, okay, this is what we're going to do. He's going to snake off the pick and roll. He's going to take a pound dribble. He's going to shoot an elbow jump shot. Every single time he shoots it, it's nothing but net. I don't know why that doesn't get shot more, quite frankly. Um, we've seen guards like Shea or D Book utilize that to the max. And I think DG has to shoot a ton more threes and middies, but use the mid range a little more. Say he shoots right now with Donovan out, you're shooting 20 shots a game. Let 14 of those be threes and mid ranges. So, I mean, it might have been around that tonight, but I'm saying 0 of 6 and 3 is not going to happen again. He'll probably hover in between 2 of 6 and 3 of 6
Yeah.
normally on most nights. But like the mid range shot it has to be played up a little more. It has like I understand that it's not the offensive philosophy of JB, and he doesn't really like us taking mid range or them taking mid ranges, but it just has to be used more. He's so good at it, and he's quite frankly struggling to finish right now. He started the season shooting over 50% at the rim, which is like insane for him, career high, no doubt. 3-point percentage was in the fucking dumpster. Now it's kind of flip flopped. He can't make contested layups, and I understand that Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid are down there, and Jaden McDaniels is guarding you, so you got length all over the floor. So tonight I'll give you a pass on that, but it's not every night. When we played the Pacers, it was still a little tough for him to finish, and I'm like, what is going on? But I mean, holding Minnesota to 104, that's solid. You should be in a position to win that game. You were for most of it until an early fourth quarter run where they just kind of shot you out of the gym. Jordan McLaughlin made 5 threes, 4 threes, 4 for 4. Jaden McDaniels made 2 clutch ones. Mike Conley clutched up at the end. Rudy Gobert stinks. I'll die on that hill. Getting bitched around by Tristan Thompson is my favorite moment of the game. Um, and I mean, Isaac Okoro can't play any better defense. Anthony Edwards shot 6 of 17. Like if your best player on the other team is shooting 6 of 17, I hope you are in the contention to win that game. I understand that we don't have anybody right now. We're missing Max, we're missing Evan, we're missing Donovan, and the Max injury is becoming a little more concerning, quite frankly. Like it was just supposed to be a knee bruise at first, and he was going to be out a week or two, but I've seen nothing related to him coming back. Maybe I'm just missing it. But like I've seen like videos today, Chris Fedor posted that Evan Mobley getting some one-on-one dribbling drills with a coach, like those kind of stuff. Like he's on his way back. He'll probably be back in the next 2 games or so. But Donovan's out for another game or 2, I think. Plus, we don't know what's up with his knee because he got hit in the face in the last game, so he had to get a nose surgery. It's just a total mishmash right now. And we need to be healthy. We after Miami on Sunday, which is I don't like the term must win game, but it might be a must win game. And we should have won that last game. We can talk about that, but I mean, just late game execution has been the biggest problem for us. Darius Garland has not been smart with the ball come last 4 minutes. He just hasn't. He turns it over way too much, and I miss the Darius Garland of last season. Really, I really do. But that might be a must win. Then we got 2 games versus the Hornets, which if we lose one of those, I'm gonna be fucking furious. But those have to be wins. No, I mean if Evan's back, we'll win that just because we'll dominate in the front court. But we got 3 games after that: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hornets, Sixers. So, and I understand this schedule is brutal. Going back to the Phoenix game, we have 14 games in 14 different cities.
What?
Like we don't play consecutive home or road game. We don't play. Our next game where we play at the same arena twice is at Clippers, at Lakers on a back-to-back on April 6th and 7th.
No way.
So, and then we end the season on a 3-game homestand. But like we have the West Coast trip, I would hope Donovan Mitchell is back for that, which is the end of March. So if we can get Donovan back in the next 9 days, and we can have everyone healthy, that'll give us a sizable time to get this all figured out coming into the playoffs, and hopefully we're still a 2 or 3 seed. But right, the Heat we have to go on a little 4-game win streak right now. This next 4 has to all be wins. We play at Heat, at home versus the Hornets, at the Hornets, at home versus the Sixers. Those all have to be wins. I'm sorry, they just do. Like, I don't want to be flirting with a 1-game little thing coming down to the last 3 games of the season. I don't want to be doing that. We have a West Coast trip where we play the Nuggets, the Suns, Lakers, and Clippers all the way. Those are tough games. We're probably going to split those and go 2-2. These other games we have to win. So it's just one of those things where I'm a little nervous and I'm not loving the product that we're seeing from the guys at the moment, but I think it should turn around.
That's a fact. I see it. And like I said during power rankings, I just want to know, can you keep that up against whoever it is that you meet in the second round? So I wish y'all help.
Worry about with this team right now. Let's worry about the first round.
Sheesh. Well,
it's likely gonna be Indiana. That's my prediction.
A slight word.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten the better of us early in the season, but we just beat them the other night without anyone. So I don't know what you want to take from that, but it's either going to be Indiana, Miami, or Philly. Those are the 3 teams. I don't see the Knicks or Magic slipping enough to get to the 6 or the play-in. So we wouldn't play you. It's impossible. We're not going to get the 1. So, but no, I think it's probably going to be Indiana, which I'm fine with. Out of anyone, I'd prefer for the easiest matchup possible would be Orlando or Indiana. And I would like that to be on the opposite side of the bracket as Boston. So I would like to be the 2 or 3 seed. But hey, you can't decide that. That's what the guys on the court do. But yeah, any final comments on this team? I'm excited. I'm going to be here doing post games for almost every game because it's important. And if you guys want film breakdowns to come back, we can, but the fucking little pen I was using kept fucking up my computer. So, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe.